Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. Versace.
How you guys all doing? Welcome back to another stream and our final for Cardinal AM routes for this school year. Anyway, we'll have one more school year next school year, but for our final school year, or for our second to final school year. See, I'm already screwing this up. See, this is how I could turn something that's like, oh, we get to do this one more time, to, oh my gosh, it's the last time. See, that's how I can screw that up really quickly. The second to final year, next year will be our final school year, but we'll be wrapping up the 2020-2021 school year. I guess I could say it like that. It's kind of weird saying 20 and then 21 right together. It's weird, but wrapping up this school year, final AM routes, and can't believe it. We're already here, and we made it, and it's been a blast so far this year. But we got one more day, so I'm gonna save the big speeches for tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow we will have a end of year like awards ceremony presentation kind of thing. A little bit early, and I will be streaming it. I will have it on stream for the last day. It will be we'll start around 6:45 instead of 7. So be sure to mark that down and be here. I mean, obviously, if you want to be. So that's what we'll be doing. But yeah, our final AM day is here. Can't believe it. And Bus 10 is back. It's in service. We'll be taking that. It's pretty minty. So you can see there's 32 and 26. No one's on any spares. I guess 31's chilling in the lot here. Let me get that spawned and parked up. Because David, who is the sub for that bus, route, etc., he was chilling in 27 before, and I guess he just wanted to drive it. I don't see a problem with that. So we'll let him take that. And we'll put 31 right here. Right here. Your district is getting EFs. Nice. I think, let's do a quick attendance rundown. I think we got everybody. 5, 9. Cummins 5, 9. 10, 11. 6. 7. He ain't here yet, but he said he was going to be slightly late. That's okay. 26. Dave is running that. 28 ain't here yet. Don't know what's going on with him. I guess I need to message him. 29, he's got a sub. Oh. Okay, I just got a text from Sam, actually. We're fine. Yep, okay, never mind. So 28 will be here. Oh, there goes Willie. Sorry, I'm doing attendance stuff. We got Willie over. I could have gotten a beautiful shot of that. Dang. During the summer, can I go live fixing up the map? I might. I might, Jabari. I'm not ruling that out. I think that would be a fun stream. I guess I'd be showing off what we're doing for next year and how I do things. But, you know, maybe. We'll see. We'll probably do that sometime this summer. You discover a new CE at your bus yard, and it's not new. They had it a couple of years. We're just now finding out about it. Weird, Kingston. What route did Bus 10 run before it was a C2, a 2021 C2? Bus 10 before it was this, I don't know what route it ran, but before it was this 2021 C2 you see right in front of you, it was a 1998 low headroom Thomas FS65 from Michigan. I don't know what route it ran, but that's what the old Bus 10 was. You can find pictures of it on Flickr. If you really wanted to, under OSBE Transportation Archives, which is the Boardman Transportation Director. He's an awesome dude. But you can go find the pictures of 10 there, and 11, and anything from Cardinal, really. So, there's that. Let me go ahead. I think attendance is done now. We're chilling. We don't really need any of the sub-drivers, which is nice. I guess if they want to show up and drive vans, they can, but we're doing pretty good right now. So let me go ahead and talk to the drivers here. Okay. We're all good. All right, guys, let's have a final, a good final day of AM routes for this school year. Let's make it happen. I'm gonna save the big speech for the ceremony tomorrow, but I want to thank you all for being here and making it a good school year. Let's wrap up this AM. There we go. Want to show a little appreciation to the drivers. You know, they really are what keeps this place running. So it's awesome to have a full house, essentially, for the final day. It's a shame Nate's not here, but that's all right, I guess. What's up, Zachary Brostar and Aiden? How you doing? My day's been okay. I've been out of the house a lot. I'm driving a lot. When it's crappy out, but hey, I have to drive. Was pretty fun, I guess. You could put it that way. I like driving, you know. Can I send the link in chat? See, the thing is, I'd have to go find it, Chinaram. I mean, I can. 10's already pre-tripped, so we're all set to go. I guess let me try to find the Flickr link real quick. How would I do this? Oh, never mind. I already got it. Google knows. Here you go. There's the Flickr. That is the old Bus 10 right there.
31 to be.
Go ahead.
Or maybe got a late start to it.
10-4.
Did he call what he said? I couldn't tell what do you guys know what he just said? Will the students get treats tomorrow after school? Yes, they will. Zach, don't you worry about that. Maybe after my run today, we'll go and we'll stop by the store and grab some treats. So I guess something I do gotta tell you guys. High school, every year, they've always done this. They get out a day early before everyone else does. So we are allowed. I'm allowing everyone in game to skip stops. I'm allowing everyone to skip stops during our middle school, high school route because there ain't no high school students. So we still have our shuttle students, and we still have obviously our middle school students, and there still will be a couple high school students. Those who are either failing classes or have missing work still have to show up. But for the most part, most of the high schoolers that we would normally have aren't done. They're already at summer break. Yeah, that's old 10 there. I see Jinram's already reacting to it. Well, obviously I would do that, Zach. I don't really, do much of the, driver-student RP like this. Because I'm talking to you guys and I'm managing the company. It's a lot to do, all that in one. On top of that, just, in my head I'm saying it, Kind of hard to also say it over and over again until the words lose their meaning because I'm not saying it to anybody, Like, no actual student. So it kind of loses its meaning. We'll go this way. Sup, FC Garbage? You made it. Well, there you go. And we made it. Can't believe we made it this far. This far into the school year. Mr. Turner, you're welcome back. Do that again, because you might not be able to see it on the stream, because it's still outputting at 60 FPS, but I getting a little bit of lag there. Pulling up to that traffic light. And now we sit here and we wait. And we wait and we sit at the red light until it's a green arrow that I almost missed. Trying to read up on messages. That is a pretty packed question there, FC Garbage. I don't think you know how packed of a question you just gave me. Like, you gotta be a little specific. Edit what exactly?
Base.
Go ahead.
I still have Berkshire kids today, correct? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Troy's here, so he's back. So he'll be doing base today, which will be a nice change. Okay, so to skin the buses, like the liveries and stuff, that would be, I mean, you can use whatever, you know, photo editing program you want. I know some people, it very rarely doesn't happen for ROR, but you can use Photoshop. Personally, I use paint.net. You can get it at get.paint.net. I know it's a lot of dots, but get.paint.net. I mean, here, I can try to type it out here. Get.paint.net. You can get it there for free. It is a free application. I use that for all of my photo editing needs. I use it for more than just bus skinning. I also use it for skinning other types of things, or even making thumbnails, or just making my pictures look nice, you know. Or if you need to blur something out, you know, there's all sorts of tools in there. Yeah, ... So many dots in that. Yeah, like when you say how do you edit buses, there are a lot of things you can edit, so it really depends on what you're talking about. Because if it's the physical model itself, Blender or SketchUp, or if it's adding stuff, Blender or SketchUp. If it's sounds, that's a whole nother thing. If it's skins, it's a whole nother thing. If it's animations, that's a whole nother jar, you know, can of worms that I don't even know how to do, you know. So it really depends on, you know, what you want to do, because there's a different thing for everything. And now we sit here at another red light. We're just getting all the red lights today. It's one of those kinds of days, you know? It is definitely one of those kinds of days. And this is one of those really long traffic lights. Goodness. I was expecting it to change already, and I was like, wait, why isn't it changing? Now it's changing, so... Yep, to speed her. Don't know where this bus came from. I think that's 28. Looks like 28. Yeah, it is. Don't know where he came from. And just glides though. So to add a CB to a bus, could you use ROR Toolkit? No, Toolkit is for map editing. To add a CB to a bus, you'd have to make the physical model in something like Blender or SketchUp, and then you got to place it on the bus using the coordinates under props. Or if you have the bus model in Blender or SketchUp, you can place it in the bus model there, and then export just, you know, your object, say your CB. You could export just that, and then keep the coordinates the same as everything else, so, you know, it's just easy to put in. There's many ways you can go about things. What's up, Peace James? How you doing? Yeah, if you also, I know you were asking me a bunch of questions on Discord, Peace James. You can easily, if it's easier, you can just ask me here on stream. I can try to explain it, or when I do my dev stream. I don't know when that'll be, but when I do that, you can ask me then too, or you can ask me now, and I can try to explain things. Makes it a little easier to to verbally explain things. My fingers don't work, type as quick as my mind does. Think. So, Devin Moore. When you want to get on your phone, this is what we do. We pull over, turn our hazards on and our reds. Oh, it's phase. Okay. Alright. Just a different account. I'll try to remember that. I'll try. No promises though, because I most of the time I get used to the names I see on screen. You switch it up, I'm like, huh? Are the kids riding on 608 close to the stoplights, the traffic lights? Kind of. I mean, they're down the street. I mean, you see where I stop. They're right down the street from those traffic lights. Okay, so I could try to explain that, Peace James. So to get door sounds like mine here, I know it's a bit confusing, so I guess if you don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, it would be confusing. So let me pull up to the stop here. So watch when I open my doors here at the stop. Obviously you hear the sound, but also watch the RPMs because they will go up as well. Watch the RPM gauge there. See how they go up as the door opens? That is because the door operates, in order to get the sound anyway, it operates based on, what's the word I'm looking for here? Basically like a pump. I mean, that's what ROR describes it as, a pump. But, I'm trying to think of the official name of it. I can't think of it. Ron Pratt uses it all the time for his tow trucks. Where the truck will go into a high rev, and it powers, whatever it needs to power, a lift, or, whatever you have, or, a ramp or whatever. I just can't think of the name of it right. Power takeoff. There it is. PTO. Power takeoff. That is what the pump that ROR claims. That's what they call it as. That's what that is trying to simulate. So in order to get door sounds for a school bus on ROR, what you got to do is trick the game into thinking that is your power takeoff. The only problem is, so you can get the sound, but the problem is that, it revs your engine. So what you would do is you take your door sound, right? Whatever you have, name it whatever you need to name it. Make sure it is a .wav file. You take your door sound, and you obviously put it in your pack. You also have to put it in your sound script. There's lines on the ROR docs that will, there's an example of this. If you look for pump, or stuff like that, or even if you look around on other, buses, if you can, look into the sound script files, and there is a pump. You got to put it under that for the sound in the sound script. And then you take the sound script name, of the sound, and then you put that in your sound sources under your truck file. And then you also have to set your doors to rely on that pump. I forget what the specific line is. I think it's, what's the sound, or what's the line? It's something 00, like progressive 00. I think that's the line you would use. And you put that under your doors in the truck file, and then you get sounds. It's a lot to explain, so there's a lot to learn. If I'm still confusing you, just ask questions about stuff specifically. I can try to explain it. It's kind of hard to explain it when I'm not physically showing it to you, That's why a dev stream would be nice, where I can physically show it to you. But maybe we'll do that sometime in the future, because it's kind of hard to explain while I'm driving my bus on my route. No one there. The last day of school is next week, June 4th. Exciting stuff, FaZe. Yeah, some days you want the school year to end already, and then you get to the last day, you miss it. Yeah, that's how it is, though. Really is how it is. A lot of those things, you're like, oh, I want this just to end, and then it actually ends, and you're like, oh my gosh, you know, you don't know what you got till it's gone. You know, putting the new dash on your bus pack is the old dash too, but there's one that needs a new one. You're gonna have to explain a little further, like what kind of bus is it? What bus are you editing? Because it varies based on what you're doing. So I kind of need to know that kind of stuff. And also, when you put on the turn signals, they're not in the right place. Depends on what your turn signals are. Are they flares or are they material flares? There's a difference. You need to explain a little bit more, so I can fully understand what you're asking. And you're welcome, Peace James. I try my best. I know it's pretty confusing. Oh.
Can you repeat that real quick?
33 to base.
Go ahead.
Do we have a bus 7 tonight?
As of right now, I think he's running a little late. So I would just keep going on with the route, and we'll figure it out then.
Yeah, he said he was going to be running late. I'm not sure where he's at right now. At a certain point, if he's not here, I guess we have to throw a sub on it. For now, what we'll do is just pull up to the high school normally and send your shuttle students into the office. They'll wait in the office.
Copy.
We'll have bus 7 whenever whenever we figure out what's going on with that. We'll have bus 7 just pick them up at the office.
Copy.
Why don't I turn right to the trailer park? Because I have a stop up that hill, but they weren't on, so I basically went up the hill for no reason, but my route technically goes there, so that's why I go up and over instead of just into the trailer park. You think they're material flares, but you're not sure. I would look into it, Jerem, and see if I gotta know if they're material flares or if they're just flares, because those are two different things. One, it sounds like they're probably just flares, but look into the truck file and see under your flares and your material flare section, see if you can find anything that relates to a turn signal. Reporting for duty with a broken headlight. Well, what's up, Ashton? Thanks for reporting for duty. We're doing alright right now. You want to drive bus 7? We're missing bus 7 right now. That'd be fantastic. Ain't first student, like, not really first student anymore? Like, didn't they get bought out or something like that? Or they sold? I forget which one it was. Your middle high school ends school on June 15th, but the K through 6th, they end like the week after you. Huh, that's weird. The bus 7, yeah. Don't know where Paul went. Or Pale went. Probably need to check my Discord here in a second. See what's going on there. Let me see here. 1 second. There we go. Had to take care of that. I believe it, Kingston. Oh, I don't live there, so I couldn't say myself. What other grade that was at Cardinal? K through 4 is Jordan, which is elementary. 5th through 8th is middle school, and 9th through 12th is high school. Juniors and seniors can also go to Auburn, which is the place that 7 goes to. Go ahead.
You said at Cardinal High School, when we pull up, where do we drop them off, by the gym doors, that you're saying?
Nope, just pull up as normal, and then drop them off. With all your normal kids, just drop everyone off at the same time, and just tell them to go into the main office.
So just pull up to north spot how we usually
Just
pull
pull
in,
up
right?
as normal. Yeah, don't do anything with 7. Just pull up to the front doors like we always do along the sidewalk.
All right, I'll let the kids know. Thanks.
31 to base.
Everyone.
Is that something I can help with? Or
Hand me the keys. You're on the way.
No.
There it is.
Ed, you wanna?
What was going on?
Would I have time before 31's elementary to do that, or no?
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Covering transfer for 7.
You might be able to. We'll have to see. I'd rather have a sub run, 7 in its entirety, but trying to figure this out. If we can't get a sub to cover 7, I mean, if you want to, you can probably cover, 7. Just try to, hurry up with the run when you're done. I don't really know how we're gonna do this. Dang it, Paul. Yep, tomorrow is the last day. Are we honking again? At the end of the year? Of course we are. That's tomorrow, though, not right now. Okay, Evan's not responding right now, so that's cool. He's the sub that I was gonna put on 7. The only other one that's on right now. Do I know BLSD in Ohio? Which which BLSD? There's multiple. Boardman Local School District and Berkshire Local School District. Which one are you talking about? I'm sure there's more, but those are the ones I know of. Okay. Change my mind on what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do 7's stops for in town for middle school, high school. We're gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to swing through, drop off my students, and then head on there. Under the first section, it says gauge cluster, it says dash, turn signal, and all that stuff. Parking brake. Okay, so they're probably then. Wait. Okay, no. Under flare section. Okay, so they are flares. What you're going to have to do, how flares work, they're in a triangular node. What's the word I'm looking for here? Plane, I guess. There's 3 nodes, an X, a Y, and an X, a Y, and then your origin. And what you gotta do is the first number would be your origin, the other 2 is your X and Y for your flares. And what you gotta do is figure out what way the plane for the flares goes, and then you have to move the flares using the X, Y, and Z coordinates accordingly. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna cover those stops. I can make it back to HS in 9 minutes.
You sure about that? I'm literally here. I'm dropping off the students. Like.
No, I'm good. I'll make it back.
Okay.
My kids won't ride today, so we'll make it back in time. Don't worry about it.
Just tell your middle school to walk over to the middle school then. Never mind. We're
I'll
not
make
gonna
it
go
there
pick them up.
before one of you guys leaves. Don't worry.
Ed, do you want me to have those shuttle students walk back to my bus? Because they're about to walk to the main office. And so
Just no. Let them walk to the main office. I'll go ahead and let the high school office know. They're probably listening right now. But when 7 gets here, the office can just send them themselves.
Alright, 10
So just hold all your students right now. When we let them off, like we always do, just send them to the office unless 7's here.
Alright, 10 4.
What do you
Third
think
base.
about that?
Is there any reason you're hugging the middle lane?
There.
Middle line.
Who is he talking to?
There's none at all.
10 4. I'm just giving you a hard time.
30 to base.
Go ahead.
Do you think I can say something real quick? Because I'm not too confident I will be here tomorrow because of hockey, unless it gets postponed. So, do you think I can just say something real quick before I forget?
Yeah.
All right. So 30 to
Hold on, guys.
all of you fellow employees. It's been an honor driving along with you guys. I loved it every single minute of it. There was never a dull moment. I do want to say a big thank you to Ed and all the rest of the staff members that aren't here today for being amazing as they are, making this company as fun as it is. Also, I want to say a big thank you to all the drivers that have made it so much fun. Since I joined, it's been a pleasure. So yeah, I won't. I'm not too sure I will make it tomorrow, which is kind of sad because it's the last day. But my hockey team likes to schedule late games, right as routes are, so I can't really do anything about that. But I hope routes go good tomorrow, and I shall talk to you guys over the summer. But if not, then I'll see you next school year. So again, thank you all, and it's been a pleasure.
It's been a blast having you here, and I appreciate everything you do.
Thank you.
Edward, may I do the same? I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
Go for it. I'll respond to chat in a
Stuntman
second,
to
guys.
all drivers, I would like to thank you all for making the school year awesome. And I hope to see you next year. I don't know what else to say. I have one thing to say to you, Edward. I think this summer you need to make a stuntman best moment montage.
Oh boy, we're gonna be here a while.
Just like a 10-minute video of me jumping in the lot, almost flipping 7 on 528. You know, just stuff like that.
The little things. It's always a blast having stuntman around.
33, can I do the same?
Might as well. I guess we got a train going right now.
Go for it, Birdman.
Everyone is out here.
I hate all of you.
That cut off though. There it is.
Carnaby, go check the forecast.
There it is. There it is.
It's gonna rain birds tomorrow.
Forecast.
That's raining birds. You heard of it's raining men, but I think it's gonna be raining birds tomorrow. Okay, let me catch up on chat here, guys. Sorry, we had all that going on. Where is this company based off of? It's based off of Middlefield, Ohio. Real place. Check us out.
Give you the honk.
Just give me the cue when you're ready to leave. So.
Oh, well, I mean, we don't unload until a good 4 minutes, so. And then.
Just
2.
like we always do. Like there's no difference.
Like 7:37, 38 top, or not 38. Well, yeah, 38.
I'll be there before 36.
Actually, no, 37, because your bus shouldn't. Oh, well, it depends on how much students you have.
For
As
today,
long as-
most people will probably be leaving at 35
Right.
or 36. So there's I have 2 high school students on my bus. Like
I literally, I don't know how much I have, but I stopped at like not even half of my route.
yeah,
I just didn't want to cut.
we're based off of the Real Cardinals local school district in Middlefield, Ohio. So check us out. We're real. This is Stuntman. I guess Stuntman's in the UK today.
Interesting.
Well, there's nobody over here, so we're just sending her all the way.
You really are sending 7. Holy crap.
Look, if I have to go to retraining for a second time for this,
Retraining. Right now. Right now.
40 in a residential
Pull the
area.
bus over, retraining.
I was going faster
Okay.
than. I mean, wait, what?
Oh, I've been sitting in
Not
your
the
bus for
curb.
the past like 3 minutes. Don't even.
Not the curb.
Yeah, these curves are delicious, I guess.
Rolling stop.
I do that too, though.
Oh,
I'm not gonna get
another-
there. Oh,
another
two.
curve.
Stuntman for you right here. Classic stuntman. Like,
I like rode the curb on that road for a good minute, so we're all good too.
and another
He
stop
didn't
sign.
brake. He just tapped it. He didn't brake.
This is beautiful.
At least he's using.
Nice,
directional.
Steven. Or I guess Steve, sorry. I'm used to seeing
Like
Steven in
a-
chat, and I saw the name Steve, so yeah. There you go, Steve. Steve Mueller.
I think that's where the
Hold
stop
on.
is.
It had my county name on the side of the bus, and you saw it on
Oh, well,
YouTube.
it was
Okay,
today.
Jabbar, then it was Berkshire local school district. There are rivals. We have the high school in game. Yeah, so if it says that county name, then yeah, it was Berkshire. See what's going on over here. Everyone just kind of chilling
Same
around.
piece of junk doing here on the last day.
There it is.
Hey!
All right.
Alright, 7 is heading to the high school. I'll be there momentarily.
Like, geez, like 29's AM FM radio. Did mine just blow? It's kind of smoky in here. Like a little hot in here. Like,
I hope Middlefield Police doesn't pass me.
Oh, there's
you know
one.
what's funny is I've ridden the bus, and well, obviously I have, and we had Jesse, you know, the fast sub, and we were going down 608 into town, and we did 35 to 40 in the 25 zone there, right past a cop. He didn't do anything.
Oh, speaking of that, yeah. I was at a stop and 5 people went straight to the stop sign, and the cop was literally right behind me. He turned on his lights. He was in the middle of the solid double yellow line, and
This
then
is
shut
why
off
you
his
don't
lights and
drive.
just came back behind. Like he didn't even maneuver, try to go chase after the 5 people. All he did was put his lights on. I
Wow.
said, what's the purpose of putting lights on if you're not gonna go for them?
I was over in Garrettsville today, driving, and one of the intersections there is really weird because they have the stop line for the traffic lights so far back, but you know you have to move up if you're gonna turn right on red, so you gotta see. So I stopped at the stop line and then went forward a bit so I could see, and I wasn't in the intersection, but I was definitely way past the stop line. And this Ford Focus comes through the intersection. Nothing crazy, but he had that Focus clapped out. I mean, like, he modded that thing. And
I'm pulling a Paul today.
I was about to turn out behind him to, proceed on with my day, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there comes a state trooper in a Charger, and he lights him up. If I went, I would have been in the path of that trooper. I thought the trooper was coming from me at first, because he slowed down at the intersection, flipped his lights, and hit his siren, and it looked like he was going to go behind me, and I was like, oh no. And then he went after the Focus. Right in front of me. And I don't know how...
Base.
I'll go ahead.
I'm just gonna pull a 31 at the PM here today since we're running late. So just have the students walk up here, and I'll send my MS right here to 11.
I guess that works.
Blocking traffic, and we're trying to get through already.
My MS is coming to you, Connor.
Then what you're gonna have to do is, I think we still have a bus or two out. I'm not sure. Okay, never mind. We don't. I guess you can go when you're ready, 7.
Lily.
I'm gonna wait for 29's kids to walk up here, and then I can get out of here. If there are any shovels on 29
isn't
today.
here yet.
Trey is 29. What do you mean?
Trey's 29? Oh, I thought Willie was. Oh, never mind.
If you look behind you.
Hey,
29 Trey.
I read the truck file name again. wrong.
I love that. Look behind you.
Just gonna subtract 20 from the number.
Right.
Troy, should I just go around or what? Because we're blocking traffic.
He's
Go
going.
around.
You're good. There you go.
Yeah, them curbs. Yeah, so you would just tweak the X, Y, and Z numbers, not the node numbers, not the first 3 numbers, but the other numbers behind it. You would have to tweak those X, Y, and Z's in order to move the flares. The ROR docs explain
and now
it.
safe driving mode since I'm on time.
That's a good choice.
And dude, this summer for Stuntman, Troy's retraining class.
I haven't retrained someone in a long time. I haven't trained
I
someone
think
in a
I
long
was the
time.
last one you retrained. It was either me or Sean.
Retrained? It was... maybe it was Sean. But training
Yeah, 'cause Sean
itself...
got retrained.
Training itself, it was David.
Good one, Sam.
28
Samuel,
base.
you are a smart human being.
28 to base.
Go ahead.
I've just been hit by 5.
Oh, don't even pull that one.
I'm not. I am turning wide enough to where I don't hit the curb.
I watched that happen. He had right away. You both can disregard it. I'm not going to put you guys on spares for the last weekend anyway, so.
Special buff out.
Right. Just go ahead and when you get to the school, just hop out real quick when the kids get off and, dust off that cross your mirror. You'll be good to go. And then Steven, just dust off the side of your bus. You'll be good to go. He was pulling that. 5 hit me. No, he had the right of way. You had the stop sign, my guy. Like, straight up. You guys, we literally watched it happen. Did I miss the Reds memo or something today?
I didn't mean to put mine out. And now I'm closing my door, damn it.
I was gonna say that cross arm's about to hit my bus back here.
I don't have a crossing arm.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah.
About to push this line out there.
Dude, if you hit my bus, we can fight after rounds.
You know what? I don't even need to hit your bus.
There it is.
Con, I'll see you at 3 o'clock.
And yo, we gotta get Ed over here, watch the fight.
Yeah, you already did tell me that, FaZe. Yeah, I thought that state trooper was going to come after me for being past the stoplight because he didn't really see that. I stopped at the stoplight. I did a fully legal, what I was doing. But, the state troopers are state troopers. They don't, they care, obviously. That's why they do their job. But, he didn't know that, so I thought he was going to pull me over.
Alright, let's roll, Troy.
But he didn't.
Oh my god, I'm about to push this dang bus out of the way. Let's
I
go.
really wanted to cross the parking. I don't know if I could. I
Low-key gonna miss driving 30 every single weekend.
Don't know what Willie's doing, but alright. Yes, there is CCS tonight after the Cardinal stream. What's up, Indigo? Welcome back. Yeah, who are you guys talking about? With okay, I see Calvin there. You mean the Max Force gas CEs in his vids are nice. Who are you guys talking about? Because I'm not. I wasn't quite paying attention. Alright, see ya, Jabari. I'll let you know if I hit any curbs. Bus 1 if you type them up on YouTube. Okay. What's up, Landon? You need some ravioli? There you go. Nothing much going on. Honestly, more important than any of these schools out for you, though, is you're unable to upload more bus stops. So you may shift to something different. Yeah, school's out, you know, ain't around these buses very often anymore. I probably will be, though. Next week, I'm going to try to hang out at the bus garage a bit, so you know how it is. Try to get this just right. There we go. Well, I think Cardinal will get 2022s. I wish we would, but we are not. I was talking to our mechanic, and he said that we're not supposed to have any new buses for another couple years anyway. I think we're not supposed to get buses for at least another 2 or 3 years, so it's going to be a while before we get new buses. At least according to him. And he knows more than I do. Nice one, 28.
I'm gonna ignore that.
I walk forward and that's all I see. Oh, that was good.
What was that? What was that slide?
Talk about a power slide.
That's what you call Tokyo Drift.
Oh my god. That's very funny.
What happened when you give Nasty the bus?
And his internet's not the greatest. You see his tray is popping around. That's okay. It happens. It happens. Well, yeah, we do have 2021s. You're right, but that was because of a grant that we got. We don't get grants every year.
How dare you take my place, Sarah?
Oh, he dares. You could join us over here. Steven joined us. This would be something to screenshot right here. Everyone hanging out for intermission for the last AM.
One of the few AMs I've actually been at.
Right. Now let's get that good shot right there. And there we go. The line is complete.
I'm gonna take a couple screenshots.
Yeah, I would say if for those of you guys who take pictures during routes, or even for those who don't, this would be the time to get some right here. I would, but I got Discord overlay on, so I guess my stream doesn't see it, but the stream will get it. It's weird seeing bus 5 and bus 9 in this line. They look normal though from here. Like you're like, oh, just a row of C2s, you know? Like they really do blend in. Or people start moving again. There he goes. Oh, that's interesting. There he goes. 11's there. There's 27, covering 4 at 26.
Edward, do you think 26 will get put on a route next year?
No. Well, maybe. Possibly for 28, but that's a very slim chance.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're telling me that I should take that route back even more?
I don't know what's going on yet because it depends on how bad 28's going to be. If it's in bad enough condition and it gets put out of service, then 26 will probably take over. If it doesn't, then they're going to run 28. They're basically running it to the grave.
So either way, basically you're saying I should take that route back next year.
I don't know if you're going to get that chance, though.
If Chase resigns my contract.
I don't know if you're going to get that chance, though. I'm not even talking about the contract at that point. I'm talking about something else.
Sir, I'm the current driver.
And I can bump the current driver.
No, you can't. Current drivers will get the option to keep their route for next school year, or they can drop it if they want. But choice is theirs. I'm not forcing anybody.
So not like anyone would want 30, but it's also not up for sale. I think the only one who would take 30 is, yeah, I was just gonna say.
There it was.
I was just gonna say him. I said I think the only one who would take it is him, or probably Steven. I know Steven likes it.
I'm stuck behind Connor B.
It's Birdman. You're fine.
No, you're not.
You just ate that corner and hopped him again.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah, I think that's what those were. I honestly don't pay attention to the loads, Aiden. I just drive the truck and get the trailer. So yeah, I did post those. Best I can do is ATS photos. Well, they looked really good. I was just driving. I was like, huh, this would be a nice spot. So.
Oh, well done.
Ignore that. I was trying to fix my steering.
Ooh, a free bus.
Yep, we're on our
I mean,
ES route now,
So-
Zach. Starting right now.
Don't worry, I'll get down the road.
How did I make some of the buses with black mirrors with those white things? What do you mean with those
Come
white
on, I do
things?
about 65 down this road. Let's go.
You're talking about the chrome
Ooh,
brackets
LED.
that even 10's got right here? I'm confused.
There you go.
I know how to speed when I want to.
I use SketchUp.
Except when I'm in front of Ed, then I go slow as a snail.
Well,
My
it is
turn
slow as
signal
now.
arrows light up.
Sorry, Ed.
Wow.
Literally.
We're not wrong.
I spoke way too soon.
What's funny is I don't want to hear that I'm as slow as a snail when I'm running the route, right? I time all the routes. And somehow I timed it so that people still somehow run behind. I don't even run my routes that crazy. You know how quote-unquote slow I am. And yet I can still beat people on some of these routes. I'm just saying. I don't know how I do it. I don't know how I do it. But on some of these routes, people have complained that they're timed too tightly, yet they do stuff a lot faster than I do. And I still beat them. I'm just saying.
Going on broken there.
There it is. But what do you mean by the turn signal errors? Talking about these? On my dash? They light up.
Literally, I was saying something like didn't have it. I was just like, oh, like my R was acting like really good today, and then I was thinking that. And
You said, you thought the words.
It hurt me, and it said, nope, joke's on you.
It's like that clip from I think it was Family Guy. I saw it floating around today. Oh, they can hear me now. Oh, I can hear me now.
Yeah, I spoke way too soon, so. But we're good. We should be good for the rest. Hopefully, knock on wood.
I'll go to bus 30 in a second.
Cheers on me for doing the completely wrong route.
Ow. My mouth hurts all of a sudden. I don't know why. It just hurts. The roof, the ceiling of my mouth, it hurts. I don't know why. Ow. Something's pinching it, but I know nothing's pinching it.
Now for elementary, are we still somewhat skipping stops, or?
Not really, because most of the elementary students are usually here anyway, unless you know any that are on vacation early.
Okay, good, because I was stopping at all my stops, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, the skipping only applies to high school.
Okay, 10-4, thank you.
Are you talking about, like, what are you talking? Are you talking about these clips right here on the mirror bracket? Is that what you were talking about there, Peace James? Ben's got them too. Alright, Calvin, thanks for tuning in, man. Have a good one yourself. I tried getting that driveway because I want to get the cinematic shot, but I screwed it up. It's not my wisdom teeth, is it? Or is it like the sides of my mouth? It's
Drop
like...
and go for AM, right?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
the door is open at 15.
Okay. Thank you.
It's not really the sides of it. I mean, it's like the top left of my mouth. Is it? Could that be wisdom teeth? It might be. Could that be? I don't know. I think it's the top of your mouth. I don't know anything. I hear people talk about it all the time, right? All the typical wisdom teeth stuff. But I don't even know what they're talking about. I don't really look into it, honestly. Never have. Those clips, those were on Edmond's original C2. Those are just something we don't touch. No, they're actual clips. The real ones have it. They're not tape. I would assume so. I mean, I'm your average, normal, human being. I would think so. Might be wisdom teeth. It could be. I don't know. It's like left side, top left, in the back. That is in the back, actually. Trying to peel back there. Yeah, it is. It is the back of my mouth. I guess it is then. Who knew? By the way, with 27, the screen for the AM/FM radio doesn't work, so you don't even know what channel you're on, unless they say it on the radio station.
Oh my god.
I remember back when 27 was still our route bus, Jessie was subbing, and she was trying to change the radio station to something for the kids, and she was like, I don't know what station we're on. I don't know. Can you help me with this? So while she's going down the road, she has me figuring out the radio. I'm over here like, I don't know what I'm doing either. I can't. There's no numbers. The screen doesn't work. I don't know what station we're on.
There was one day I forgot to turn off the radio on bus 1. This girl started in the back, hey, can you turn up the radio? I like this song. I have no idea what song it's playing, but
There it is.
Music.
Blow the horn 3 times.
David.
1 second. Right, I'll do it right here.
oh wait, I have another story. So when I had my private school kids, I was playing holiday music, and I downloaded it on the internet, and I didn't listen to the ends of these songs. So this one, apparently they threw in a snippet from South Park. And
Oh no!
I just ended this song. I don't remember who it was, but they're like, my great grandmother was a lesbian.
Oh my god.
Lesbian, that makes me quarter lesbian. And they're like, oh, there's children watching. You should watch that. And then this other person goes, oh, F the children. I had that playing on the speakers on my bus with the kids. And yeah, I didn't have a camera, so I couldn't technically prove it at the time. But that was the end of the kids listening on the bus.
Honestly, I would have burst out laughing.
Oh, they were bursting out laughing, but the issue was that it was elementary kids that were like,
Oh
second, third
no,
grade.
they don't know any better, so they'd start repeating. Yep. That's the problem here too. Like some of the drivers, they're like, I don't know where all these kids get it from. They just start saying all this stuff and they don't know what it means. That's what my bus driver was telling me last time I was at the lot. Because she has some behavior issues on her elementary run. Put my yellows on for 5 seconds. I got you. I'll hit it right now.
Yeah, I didn't really have any issues with the kids in that run. That's the only reason I was playing music. But after that, I'm like, no, I can't chance that because knowing my luck, it's going to happen again. Or there's another song on the playlist I downloaded that has something like that. So that I just said, screw it now.
There it is.
The parents on that run were chill too. Like any problems, I told them.
That's
I'd
pretty
see 'em,
cool,
like, grab the kid
Kingston.
and be like, you did what? I wouldn't have to write any of the kids up. It was great.
I don't think my driver's written up anybody yet, like any of our elementary kids, but it's one of those things. And the problem is with 10 is that the PA wasn't working, so she had to scream at the kids too. Like, she was really upset about that.
The bus 1 does not work either, but they won't replace it because I know they won't replace it. So my new method is I'm tired of yelling at you, so I'm just going to pull over and wait for you to fix yourself because I'm done. And it takes them like 3-4 minutes of sitting on the side of the road before they realize what's wrong.
There it is. You're just sitting there staring in the mirror. Like,
My driver's a Brit, so anytime he screams, he'll normally do his oi thing.
oi!
There was one kid I had, he was switching seats on the bus and then they told me to knock it off. And he didn't. And this is a middle school kid.
What's up, Grant?
So I pulled the bus over and I'm like, get up here right now. And he told me no. So I'm like, alright, you want to play games? I can play games too. I popped the brake right there. I'm like, we're not moving until you get up here. We sat there for like 5 minutes before the other kids were like, dude, move up there now or we're going to beat the living crap out of you.
But driver at 29, Hal, he wouldn't let us off the bus at the end of a football game because on the way home, one of the seniors, he's long graduated now, but one of the seniors put down the window in the middle of a thunderstorm. But he was focused on driving during the thunderstorm, so he just let it happen. I mean, he said something, and then the other kids told him to put the thing up. But when we got to the school, he wouldn't let us off until the senior came up. And then he got written up.
Our drivers will just
Look up and down twice.
drivers will just leave the roof hatches open during the rain and couldn't care less.
Oh, Hal cares because he's told me that these buses, they're rust buckets. So they get water, and then they just hold it and sit and rot and rust. And not only was it getting the other kids wet, but that's just water you're putting inside the bus that's going to sit there and then rot the bus out.
So this didn't happen on my bus, but last school year we had a kid. We don't know if he took it on with him or if he did it there on the bus, but he had the turds with him. And he just smeared it everywhere on the floor. Everything.
Talk about needing to wash
And
out your bus. Like,
they showed me the camera view of it. Like, you just see all the kids in the bus just yanking open the windows, sticking their head out of the windows while the driver's driving. It smells so bad.
That's
I
horrible.
hate to be the guy that had to clean that.
Right.
Our mechanic got to clean it up.
Oh.
And that
Just
was on
oh.
bus 65.
What am I doing now, FaZe?
Load today.
Go ahead, 11.
Missed my turn back into Chire Windsor Road. Is there any way I can get back there quickly?
What's that?
Kind of lagged out. I was gonna turn, but then
Nice, Kevon. What
Well,
you doing?
since you're right there, you have an option. You're right there, and you already have your other hazards on. If it's safe to do so, you are. I would guess I would allow that. You are allowed to back up a little bit, since the intersection is right there.
If it's
keep
safe.
Sitting straight. Yes. Keyword if safe. If not safe, just keep going straight and do a loop.
Alright, 10-4.
I guess you're already kind of used to backing up over there because your MSHS route does that, so
Yeah.
nothing new.
Yeah, nothing.
I'm speeding. But now that you guys are saying this, my wisdom teeth, maybe it is. Because it's still going. It doesn't hurt as much, but I could, like, it's bleeding. Like, come on. Okay, it actually does kind of hurt a little bit. Maybe it is. All you did was waste my time. Hey, listen. I still did it. A little cinematic view of the bus here. There we go. Oh, you're being a bus driver on Roblox. Nice, Kevon. I'm doing great today. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? I've been out and about all day. Drove down to, I think, what was it, Wyndham? Earlier this morning. But then I went through Garrettsville on the way back. That's when I saw that trooper. And I thought he was going to pull me over. And then came home for a bit. Left and went to Chardon. Came back home again. And been home since. And then I got the stream set up and now we're here.
Real quick on Princeton Road, just gonna go, let's go around kids for a bit. Let's go, get operating for a bit.
It's 7 in the morning.
8.
Somebody calling 7.
Nope. Yeah, it's actually, but it's actually around 8 in the morning because Jordan doesn't start till 9. Buses are unloaded by 8:30. I guess you guys really wouldn't know that, but there you go. Like, usually we get to high school around 7, unload 7:05, middle school is 7:10. And then I just told you Jordan, so there you go.
Nice stunt, man.
I know no one asked, but there you go.
Nice driving with your stop signs out there, 7.
Please do a face reveal. I don't know about that one yet.
About 7 base.
Go right ahead.
I would like to report a bus that ran my stop signs.
Alright, go ahead.
Bus number 28, driver Cal Sam, driving down Highway 528, heading towards daycare up there. Blew right past my stop arm.
Roger, roger. We're gonna have to pull your camera footage when you get back then.
Done for you. Gladly pull those.
We'll have to review all of the footage, so
28 to base.
go right ahead.
When you do pull that camera footage, make sure you note the miles per hour down in the bottom right-hand corner.
Right, right.
They're too cheap for that.
also means we're gonna pull 28s. I'm just saying.
It's fine. I got nothing to hide.
Yeah, 7 has got nothing to hide. We're good. We're chilling.
I drive a 2016 Toyota Camry. Wonderful car. It's very simple, but it's a nice car and it's reliable, so I like it. The name is, I believe it's the last name of whoever started the school, because the full name is AJ Jordak, so I think was the initials and that's his last name or her last name, whoever started the school, I think. I guess you could say we're headed to the US, but not directly yet. Still have a bit of the route to go. Ooh.
Best 5, the best 28.
28.
Your stop sign's not out.
Yeah, it is now.
Yeah, it is now.
Thank you, though.
No problem.
I mean, I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be at Great Day, but you do you. I guess it is listed as a stop. A horse lives in a neighborhood. There it is. What's my dream car? Oof, that's hard to answer because I have a few. Like, I don't want just one. I want them all. Like, where should I start? Like an OG Supra, you know? One of those. Be awesome. Or a Mazda RX-7. Someone call for base.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Do I need to write it up if the parking brake does not stop the bus at a dime and pull it?
Say again? Like what?
So I almost went by a stop. So to try and get the bus to stop faster, I pulled the brake and it stopped as fast as I thought it would. Do I write that up? Or?
If you want to go ahead, if you have some sort of sticky note or something, just go ahead and put it on the dash somewhere and we'll look at it. We're pulling in all the buses for the summer anyway, so.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put the word scrapyard on that sticky note.
Right. Just, keep it brief.
I'll make sure to put one on 28 for you too, Sam.
Hey now. I don't want to drive 26 next year.
Yeah, you'll deal with it.
No, I won't.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, I get a point.
It makes you feel better. The sun might have bleached some of the seats to make it look like cow print.
Ha, you're funny.
I try, I really do.
I don't know if it would because that bus got tint.
Fine, I'll take a torch to it.
There it
I'll
is.
get some paint.
Alright, David, let's see if 27 can keep up.
Yes, bus 7 does go
it
to the
can.
daycare.
Oh, I know.
I would like
I'll
to
take
see
it off
that.
the road to catch up.
Let's just say I'm glad I'm in 10 and not 27.
That's straight.
Like straight up. Have I heard of the name Art Asquith before? No, I have not.
Speed limits only apply if you get caught, right?
Oh,
Yes. That's my logic.
I got caught doing over the speed limit.
You got caught
Oh.
doing a lot of things.
Scary. Retraining, been there, done that.
Again, Troy Summer Course.
It'll be alright.
Your dream car is a Corvette C8, Cadillac Escalade, or Cadillac CTSV. Oh, back to that. I guess I could finish what I was talking about. Like an OG Supra from the 90s, or Mazda RX-7. Those would be really nice dream cars. A 2015 Plus Dodge Charger. That'd be a great car to have.
You pass the crosswalk. You need one.
A C8, yeah, Corvette C8 would be nice to have. Throw that on the list. Dodge Demon would be nice to have. Throw that on the list. Honestly, something more simple, a bit more realistic. A Supra, a modern day Supra, and Tacoma, modern day. Can you do CLSD on a Samsung computer? If it runs Windows, which I'm not sure, does a Samsung computer do that technically? If you can run ROR, then sure, you can, you know, as long as you run ROR. Just gotta apply and do all that jazz. Whip it around this parking lot. Who fixes the buses?
Slow down at all for this corner. Do you think I'll flip it?
Probably. In game,
Send it.
myself and fictional
Right,
Tim.
we need to
We
find
pretend
Peter.
Tim's in the game. He's just a figment of our imagination in ROR.
Good.
And in real life mechanic Tim and bus driver of 29 Hal. Which maybe if when I go there I can record, maybe you'll get to see him in a YouTube video. You never know. What was Bus 5 doing at daycare? He picks up at the daycare. More than just 7 picks up there. I don't know if Troy knows if his mic's muted or if he's not talking or what, but go ahead.
Yeah, I just realized I blew my time point there at all around by about 4 minutes.
Why am I not surprised?
I've been blowing the rest by 1. But that one, I don't know what happened, if I was just ready to go or what, but yeah. But I got all the kids, so that's all that matters.
I think it matters even more that you got all the kids and they're alive and healthy.
Yeah, indeed.
I don't know about healthy, but alive seems like a good starting point.
Right. I don't know, the kids on your bus, you know, they're breathing the same diesel fumes you are, Sam. I don't know about that. I don't think we can say healthy for yours.
You got a point.
I'm still stuck on that alive part.
I mean, yeah, alive's a good start. You know, at least.
I'm surprised I'm alive driving this thing.
Oh,
I'm surprised my middle school kids survived.
yeah, 5 picks up at the
I
daycare,
was
28
driving,
does
like,
as well.
What's her name today? Vanessa. Or no, not her. What's her name? Drives 33.
Valerie,
Valerie. Yeah, I was driving like Valerie today, wasn't I?
going yee.
30 to base.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be pulling over for a sec. Just go AFK, but I'm gonna go play that fucking game.
All right. Ugly Lambo trucks. Okay, the Lamborghini Urus is actually kind of a cool vehicle to me. It's not a Lambo truck. I didn't know they made a truck, but it's an SUV. Go ahead.
You just want me to park this thing in the alley and bring the DVR to you?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Ah, dang, I can't leave. I gotta do that.
Actually, just park it up. I'll come by and I got the key. You don't have the key, so I'll come by.
Maybe I do have the key. Maybe I do.
Yeah, you can play ROR on a Windows computer,
Dude, what was that?
or I
Kind of a
believe Linux
dog
as
or
well.
something?
I don't know who uses Linux, but there you go, I guess. No offense to the people that do. Can I cross view myself all the way back to the garage?
7 base.
I wouldn't be that confident in myself. Go ahead.
I'd like to report a bus accident. Between bus 5 and the garage.
He's not wrong.
What's going on? How bad is it?
Take a look.
Okay, let's take a look.
I'll have Tim step out there in a second. We'll go over there in a second. Yeah, let's go over there. You know, I'm surprised this garage is still standing. I was trying to remember what to say. Really? You had to do it, though? You couldn't wait one more day
Oh my god.
to hit this thing?
Yep, had to do it.
I wouldn't have minded if it was at least one more day, but, like, you had to do it now? This is gonna be one for the books right here. Let's take some pictures for insurance purposes, and then if you see the backspace switch under your dashboard, looks like it's been used a couple times. Just go ahead and hit that when you're done taking pictures.
What do you mean it's been used a couple
Hey,
times?
Ed, can you?
They've all been used a couple
pull-
times.
Can Tim come pull the cameras?
He'll be on his way.
I got places to be, sir.
So do I.
Alright, I'm out here. Have a good night, guys.
Hey, can I get somebody to direct me if I at least don't hit a bus or two tonight?
5. You have so much room.
Sam? I'm not like somebody.
What is there to direct? You have 2 spots open there, and you have 3 spots open there.
You live on an island and they shut down the only way off because of COVID? Really?
I'm a little worried.
That's a little
Guys in
extreme,
the Bay have a
in my
good day.
opinion. Alright.
Well, I don't know why 28 is parked. Oh no, was it 20 is parked by the garbage can?
There it is.
I'm waiting to get my cameras pulled by Tim.
Probably
Maybe
for
direct me then.
the way that maybe the airflow is, but on top of
You're
that,
fine. Just
if,
back up.
you know, because it's a vent, if any hot air comes out of the hood, it's likely going to come out of that vent on the left. And you don't want it to come out on the side where kids are getting on the bus. I think that's why they do it. Same with IC. And I think, actually, no, Bluebird does both sides. But, you know, you don't want any hot air coming out and hitting your kids in the face as they're getting on the bus. That would not be a good,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
that would not be a good thing. What do you want?
Come pull my cameras.
I'm getting around to it. I work on 5 now.
Anyways, 11 signing off. See y'all tomorrow for the wars and routes.
Alrighty.
See ya.
Listen, I want to hit the road.
You can't hit the road until you get these tapes back.
I can get them back before PM.
You ain't gonna hit the road until you get these tapes back. I might be able to find a spare, you know, disc around here somewhere.
I come back and I'm not even on the street.
Yeah. What's up, Mr. Turner? 5 ran into the garage.
Tapes in here.
You sure? Yeah, let me see this. Alright, let's go swap it out. We're kind of heading to the ES, yeah. Got one more neighborhood to go to. Yeah, the hood vents are something that not a lot of people pay attention to, but it's something I've noticed after a while. It's only on one side of the bus, and it's the left, and I think it's because, you know, if there's any hot air coming out, again, you don't want that hot air hitting your kids in the face. That would not be fun, dealing with a burn. I think that's why they have it on the left side. That's just my random guess. If you look at like electric C2s,
Yeah,
or I think E2, or even propane C2s, they have the they don't have a vent
I just felt
actually.
like trying to launch myself out of bounds.
Apparently, I think propane don't. And I'm pretty sure the electric, either they cover it up with, like, say, Julie or something on it, or there's just no vent there. They're all on the electric C2. I gotta say, it's nice having my engine sounds though. Like, when you backspace, you ended up hitting the other side of the bay. There it is, Steven. Good lord. Yeah, why are you driving us up for this week coming up? Why? There it is. This stream will be ending in about, I'd say, about 7 minutes or so. Probably a little less than that. Well, then we got CCS later, so. I say 7 minutes because that's 8:30, and I'm usually in routes by then, so. Thought they had a propane or a CNG RE, but it's only offered in diesel. I thought they did too. Strange. You only rode a C2 for field trips? I mean, hey, they're nice. Oh, Nightbot. What are you doing? Nightbot. Why are we timing out FC Garbage, man? Not cool, man. Like, seriously. Yeah, Nightbot be killing the vibe, though. Yes, this is the last weekend for Cardinal routes, Alex. Our final AM routes is coming to a close, and then tomorrow will be our final day for this school year. Likely, Kingston, likely. Got the turn signal thing down. You're welcome, man. Glad you could figure it out. You hope to apply next year? Hope to see you next school year, Alex. Wish you luck on your application. Yeah, you're welcome for that, Kingston. You happy about that? I know that's what I'm supposed to be doing, but no one does it. Well, it is what you're supposed to do, is give room. Last day of CCS, I think, is next weekend. Next Saturday. Which will actually be kind of nice. I won't be double streaming. Nice for me anyway. I get you guys love the streams, but I won't be double streaming next weekend, which will be nice. It'll be a nice touch. To just jump into CCS routes. Oh. I don't know what that was.
Thought I'd say something, but.
We're the final two.
I know.
There we are. Where are my hazards during that bus stop? I have my hazards on. I don't know why we have to do that, but is it to like raise extra attention to the bus that stopped? Like I don't know what that's for, Dev or Phase. Was that right? What I do to add models to my buses? I use SketchUp, but you can use Blender. Like these little things, they're just props. Like the antennas, or like the CB radios, or the PA mics, or the cameras. They're just props. So I have a light version of this bus, like the C2, in SketchUp, and then I model the model, and then I place it on that model. I place whatever I make onto the C2 in SketchUp, but then export just my model so it comes out on the right spot on the bus. Willie is driving bus 9, which is parked right there. I guess he ain't really driving it right now. It's because if cars behind your bus, if the car's behind your bus, they can't see what's going on in front of you. At least that's why you guys do it. Yeah, okay, so it's just to bring extra attention to the bus that stopped. To warn other buses and cars that can't see it. Okay, because you'd be blocking it technically. I mean, that makes sense. I figured it was something like that. I guess, was I half right, Phase? Was I half right? But do I get, like, I don't know, pity points for that?
Alright. That was a good day.
And soon enough, all went quiet at the bus lot again.
Sure.
Oh my.
We're good? Oh yeah, we are. Dang it. On the roof again. Ah! Run off the roof? Okay. Press that button. There we go. There we are, folks. The last day of Cardinal AM routes is concluding. Can't believe it. Let me wrap up stream.
Alright.
Yeah, the last day of Cardinal AM routes is wrapping up. Can't believe it. I really can't, though. Like, we're already here. I was half right. Okay. No, I have not watched that, Nixon. How do you add a bus mesh in SketchUp? You just take, like, if you have the Blender files for a bus, or some sort of, stuff like that, you can export it as, I think, a .dae file, which SketchUp can read, and then you import it into SketchUp. Note, though, importing stuff into SketchUp takes a very long time, especially one of these buses. I think I had to sit for like 20 minutes or so while it imported. So be careful. Thankfully, you don't have problems with your wisdom teeth. I said that. I never knew that this was the problem with them. You just bleed. So, I mean, it makes sense. But, I mean, it hurts a little bit. It's a little bit annoying, but, like, not the end of the world. Oh, am I going to the store to buy some treats for tomorrow's route? Yeah, I will do that. We're kind of getting to the point on time, though. I'm not going to do that on stream because it's going to be a little bit of time. I know. Shame on me. But don't worry, I will be doing that once we're done here. I will go ahead and get those treats for tomorrow's routes. Well, let's get out of the way for 7 here. Everyone's parked up. Yeah, we're here. We are almost done, guys. Second to last day of the year. Last day for underclassmen. Indeed. Goodbye to 2021 Cardinal AM. Indeed. My horn didn't go off. Right. The horn didn't go off because I hit my child check before the timer went off. But on top of that, I know when I get out of the bus, it puts me on the roof of the garage because I parked in the garage. However, all I did was really get out of the driver's seat. So I didn't open the doors. It only goes off if you open the doors or if you don't press the button within the timer. So it didn't go off because I did it right. What's up, bus driver 12? Yeah, we see Cardinal will be missed until the next school year. Can I take out a bus and go real quick? No, like I said, I can't do it on stream right now because I gotta end this and get ready for CCS and stuff after, and I gotta take care of some other things in between. So I need this time. So I would do it if I had the time, but we gotta get going. So C2s have timers. Yours never did. From what my driver told me, ours do. Like in the child check, like if you don't hit it within a certain amount of time, it goes off. According to my bus driver. So I guess I'll have to get back to you on that one, but that's what she told me. And I guess she got told by whoever. So, or she learned it herself. I don't know. But according to my bus driver, yeah. The C2s have timers if you don't hit it within a certain amount of time, or if you open your service door, whichever is first, really. So, CCS was canceled. Was it really? Hold on. I gotta see this. Sorry, I'm in a bus. Maybe we will do it if there's no CCS. Routes are canceled. Okay. I guess that answers it then. Thank you for telling me, David. Well, I take that back then. We'll go ahead, we'll go to the store. We'll see if Troy really want to do it too. Alright, well apparently CCS routes were canceled. So do either of you want to head to the store with me? I'm gonna go get some treats for the kids.
You know
For
what?
tomorrow.
I'll go with you.
Alright.
Sure.
I don't know what bus to take. You know, I'm gonna take 31 because it wasn't driven today.
Low key, want to take 7.
Take whatever you guys want. Except 10. Sorry, I parked that thing up. I post-tripped it. I don't want that thing. Or 11, unless you really want to post-trip it again.
I haven't driven 7 in a long time, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 31. Never mind then. So I guess CCS routes were canceled. So we'll go ahead. We'll go to the store then. So change of plans. We'll do it. I appreciate you telling me though, David. If you want to hop back on, go for it. Come on back. I think David's gonna join us. Go for it.
Oh my god, my bus isn't even on.
There
That
it
might
is.
help.
No, we'll just hop in a bus and go then. Yeah. Connor said 43 said he was not feeling well, so that's why routes are canceled. So he can't run it tonight. So
I don't know.
that's okay. I guess this will make up for it.
I'm gonna try this in first person, even though it's not hard. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, you really have the most difficult reverse.
Yeah. I think my only worry was just I didn't know if you were gonna go. So I was like, you know what, we'll just wait. Alright, I'll let you go in front. Unless, wait, yeah, I don't know. What do you want to do?
Whoever wants to go, I mean, I'll go first, I'll go last, I'll go middle, I don't know.
Where are we going?
Honestly, I was thinking Walmart, but we could, go to different places if you want, wherever you get
I love
trees.
Walmart.
Yeah. I don't really know where else. Oh, Willie wants 11. You want to spawn it for him?
My bad. I wasn't even paying attention.
We'll wait. Yeah, we'll go to the store and we'll get treats
Regular.
for the chillins. When the horn blasted, you jumped. You said, "Oh snap!" My child check. One of the bus drivers here did that when he took 11 for a day. Okay, I think we're waiting on David. Then we'll get going. Whatever bus you want. We're just having some fun. As long as it ain't 10. Sorry, I just don't want anyone free tripping or post tripping that again. I just parked it. Like. Sure. He's gonna take 24. There we go. Alright, we'll head to the store. What's up, Tristan Lynn? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we'll go to the store. take 31 while we're doing it. Yeah, if since there was CCS, I wasn't gonna do it, but I guess since there's no CCS, we'll go ahead and we'll do it. You guys want it, so. Am I doing candy bars or cookies? I think, well, we could get a bunch of stuff and I can make like little goodie bags. Could do like a couple candy bars or something, and then I don't know, throw in some actual candy, like, you know, Airheads or something. Throw in the little stuff, and then maybe like I don't know, what else would I do? Like, what's a bus driver think? Like a pencil? Like I don't know. Like what else would I put in a goodie bag? And then they would just take the goodie bag on the way out. We could do that. Okay, this traffic light is something else.
Trust me, when I'm going there for the AM, I always get stuck in it.
There we go. Hold on. Turning lane's yellow. We're about to go. There we go. What's up, Logan? You're fine. Basically, all of routes is what you missed. Hate to break it to you, but we're going to the store right now. We're in bus 31, and we're just going and getting some treats because routes are done. We're just having a little post-routes fun. Balloons, money. If you're a bus driver, you would decorate your bus. I would, but that's a lot of work in ROR to do, and I don't really want to spend all that time to do it. It's just a lot of extra, you know. Plus, if I want other people to see it, I'd have to, you know, do all this stuff. Maybe next year, though. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could throw out balloons, or like puffed up balloons already. I mean, that's a lot of space. I don't have that kind of space on the bus. Or I guess I'll just do like a not puffed up balloon, and then they can take care of it themselves. I don't know about money. I'm not made of, you know, I don't have a money tree. I'm not made of money. I could try to do something like that, but that's it's a little much. Kinda, we're heading to the store right now if you want to join us. We're all in a line. We're going and getting some treats or stuff tomorrow. And maybe, who knows, maybe I'm picking up the awards. You never know. I don't know. I don't know what Chase is cooking up. Chase is cooking it in the, I was going to say kitchen, but he's cooking it up in the board office.
Are you still streaming?
Yep.
Okay, question for next year. How is that going to work if someone's contract doesn't get reapproved and their route just comes open? Is that how that works? And then if people want to keep their route, they're not available?
So what would happen is, I don't think it's going to happen, but in the event that it does, yeah, basically what we would do is, if it's a full-time driver, their route would come up, or if they don't, you know, if they're retiring or whatever, you know, their route would come up, and then, well, I lost my train of thought. Their route would come up, and then all the other full-time drivers, they'll get the option to switch to that if they want. If none of them want to switch to it, then we will open it up to the subs, the eligible subs. Say again?
Or whatever. Next year I won't be like the bottom of the sub list, right?
I don't think so.
Unless I go through 2 routes again.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, our renewal stuff this year is going to be different than we did last year. Last year was just kind of messy. All right, we're at Walmart.
Spawn 26. I want to drive it. Por favor.
Por favor. I got you.
Thank you.
Oh, I hopped in 10 thinking I'd go back to the store. And no, don't say you're gonna drive 10. No.
Off limits.
I post tripped it. I made it off limits for them. Listen.
David.
I wouldn't worry about it. If anyone gets fired, it'll be me.
There it is. Why do dev streams this summer? I'll try. I don't know. It's a lot of setting up, so it goes smoothly. But then, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure how long they would be either. We got a lot of space here. Let's go into the store, actually. Yeah, I know we got a lot of stuff in the store. Look at this.
Everything is 50% off. Well, I shouldn't say everything.
There it is. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, people were suggesting, candy bars and stuff. Get a bunch of those. Someone suggested money. I don't think I'm gonna do. I'm not made of money. I can't
Yeah,
be handing that out to all my students.
maybe not the smartest thing.
But I'll get candy bars. Some other little stuff like candy. I think someone said balloons. I guess I'm not gonna puff them all. That's too much space. I don't have that much space on my bus. But like just an untouched balloon. I guess unpuffed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them candy and then like little things of like the gum pack, like like the little 2 pieces in that pack or whatever.
Oh yeah, one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them some of those.
I was thinking pencils, but I don't want kids poking holes in my seats.
Right. They're gonna be like, why am I getting a pencil? Oh, that's focus seat.
You know what? I'm gonna utilize some of the things that we got in the Fab Lab over there. I'm gonna make some stickers of Bus 10.
There you go.
I'm gonna print up some stickers and then we'll put those in there too.
I'm not getting anything because I don't even know if I'm doing a route tomorrow. Plus, I don't really have kids.
You just show up, hey kids, I don't even know you, but here you go.
Here, kids, have some candy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
try
leave
making
mine
that not sound weird.
just in case if I'm not here tomorrow. I'm just gonna keep it on the bus. I'm gonna give a little note. Oh, I hear a bus.
Troy, if I take your bus and you leave like candy or something in there, those kids are in that candy. Put that out there.
Just put it in your overhead storage.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna write a note to whoever the sub if I'm not here, saying, "Touch the candy, and you're done for."
There it is. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'll probably put it in my overhead. I'm putting 31. I'm just gonna put it on the seat in 31. But when I get back and I get all my goodie bags together, that's what I gotta get the actual bags themselves. Hold on, run over here. I'm gonna go ahead and make all my goodie bags, and I'm gonna stuff in my overhead. I'll take them out at the high school when we're sitting there, and then I'll tell the kids from there, take one on your way out. I don't want them opening that on the bus.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
How about books? If I had the money to, I would, but that is a lot of money to buy, honestly, I think I transport over 100 students. That's a lot of books.
A lot.
Especially if some students are absent, and then I don't know about it. That's a lot of extra books I'm going to have lying around. I don't have that kind of money.
This is when the $1 store comes into play.
Right, I mean, we could go to Dollar Tree after this.
Honestly, we might need it.
Ed, wait, I got a question.
Hmm?
So, for stuff that we hand out to students, if we give them protection because we don't want them procreating, is that?
Oh my god.
I just bought a box of condoms.
Middle school and elementary school students. Trust me, you're only gonna have like one high schooler on your bus.
Well, you want to know something funny?
So I'm hearing them too late.
I built out a school early the other day, right? This was the day I blew the motor in the S10. We were driving, cruising country roads, and he has a girlfriend, so his aunt bought him a bunch of condoms, right? And
Oh my god.
he was wearing them like an armband or something all day.
What?
He opened it while we were doing 70 on a farm road. Stretched
Why?
it wide open, and that thing got like 3 feet long and a foot wide, dude.
Why? Just why?
I don't know.
They were in the truck with me when it broke down.
Yeah, see, you already broke one 10's engine, alright? I don't want you going and taking my 10 and then breaking my 10's engine, alright?
The comments, it won't break.
You have a fair point, but you will find a way. You are stuntman. Like,
It's Dollar Tree.
oh, over by, where Giant Eagle is, right? It's not, like, officially in the game.
Yes, but it's in that comments.
It's on the right side, yeah.
Realize doesn't issue the 24th.
Oh, Lord.
And then just painted on a fuel door back here.
It's fine. That bus has been running on air for the past, like, however many years. See you, Logan. Oh, my mouse is still clicked. I was gonna try and go over the chat so I could scroll up. Stuntman was first, so we're just gonna run it. You always thought it was legal for a teacher or a bus driver to give student money, but surprisingly it's not. I mean, I think it's just weird. I guess it's one of those things where it's it's like it's not illegal, but it's just weird if you do it, you know. That would just be weird.
I get fun. I'll take that as a no.
Huh?
I said if I get fired, if I, I'll discuss it's my okay. Get down.
I mean, you're cutting out. I think like you're just a little bit quiet, so your mic's like trying to compensate, but it can't. I'm really trying to understand what you're saying. There we go.
If I were to take the kids to McDonald's for the last day of school and just said good luck getting home, would I be fired?
I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out.
That's true. That's true.
However, tomorrow I do want everyone to be on their route buses, hopefully. So.
It would be a shame if I came and just fucked it all up.
It would be a shame.
Oh my god.
It would be a shame. Just comes out of nothing.
Oh god, that was funny.
I don't know how you did it, but this is the exact, like the door I'm standing above and these windows right here, this is the Dollar Tree. I don't know how you guessed that. This is it right here. If you go one over, that's Tractor Supply. I don't think you're going to find anything for goodie bags over there. But, I mean, you never know.
Birthday ribbons.
Kids love fertilizer.
I mean, you never know. You want to get a kid a wheelbarrow? I mean, you might as well.
I'll give him manure. I mean, well, no, I'm pretty sure Sam's gonna give him cow crap.
I'm gonna give him a broom and he can sweep my bus.
I've done that before.
Edward, I'll make you a deal.
What's the deal?
I'll stay a sub driver all of next school year under one condition.
Oh, lordy.
I have my own bus, and the bus would be 26.
That's a pretty high condition to keep, considering the chance that 28 will be on it next year.
A high demand.
Or I get whatchamacallit, bus 32.
Okay. That one actually I almost said yes to, but you would also, if there were any trips, you'd be doing those trips.
Yeah, I could be a trip driver. I could do
I don't
that.
know. We're gonna talk about it. You know, me and the board, we'll talk about it, and we'll see what we're doing for next year with like buses and stuff. We'll figure it out.
Deal.
There's no deal yet, but unless you count a we'll figure it out a deal.
Oh, I guess we leave.
Might go on 29 if Nate comes off of it. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, 29's a good bus. As long as you ain't first, I'll be okay.
It's a route whenever I'm driving it, because I can make it back first.
Exactly. If you don't do that, then I'll be okay. If you do that, I don't know. I might have to I might have to find that termination letter somewhere.
Or if Paul comes off a 7 somehow, I'd do that. But David would take that. David T would. So.
Last year you had the best bus driver ever. One day he'll put up the computer and tell us what everything inside it does. Really interesting.
Figure it out.
Bus driver last year gave you donuts every Friday as well as trivia questions. That's pretty cool. Yeah, some bus drivers are cool and they go extra like that. I'd probably be one of those bus drivers.
Sorry, there was a car hogging up that turn lane that wouldn't move over or move back.
I always do that. Or, you know, they're a mile past the stop line and then you can't turn. It's like, well, I wonder whose fault this is, buddy. It's like,
That sign was just a recommendation. Cleaning
Oh
out
my-
a DPF here. I've got a task. I'm on a mission for 10.
is that right?
This way. And routes are over, so.
That is right. To do a McDonald's run with students and drop them off after.
26 on this bus seems like it's in a different font.
It almost is. All the 6s are basically different. But no, they're all the same except for the one above the door. Which I figured out, that number used to not be there. Or if it did used to be there, it was the same font as the rest of them, but then it peeled off and then they replaced it with that. Because that's our replacement font right there. Like you see how 29 by the door, the 9 is that font, but the 2 isn't. Because the 9 peeled off. So that's our replacement font. I swear they just go to the store and then look at mailbox numbers and they just take the first one they see and they're like, huh! Slap it on the bus.
Right?
I mean, if it works, but like, come on, man. At least match it. Like,
29, that 9, that's kind of progress.
yeah, that 9, that's... I remember the first time I saw that. Now I'm used to it, but before, like, it was weird at first. Like, my mind could just not process it. But that's why, like, the FS65s, they also have that same font above the door. Although I think they actually did come with the original font above the doors. It just peeled off over time.
Edward, can we make the best stuntman moments video actually happen?
I'll have to talk with Junkman about that one, my editor.
Okay, deal.
My editor-in-chief.
I'm really cleaning 26's DPF out.
You think?
I'm not driving like a stuntman, I'm just cleaning the DPF, doing my part here at Cardinal Local School District. Where I drive the most, I'm the safest driver here at Cardinal. And I'm the most on-time driver here at Cardinal.
Coming from a driver who hasn't been directly involved in an accident this year. You're right, 10 was hit last week, but I wasn't even on the bus when that happened, so I wasn't involved.
I haven't
You've
even
been
been
here
in an
like 2
accident.
days, David.
Yeah, I have a clean record.
Okay, let me rephrase. Being a driver who's been here every single day of this year and hasn't been in an accident.
Okay, I have been rear-ended by 33 whenever I was driving bus 9. That wasn't my fault.
Okay.
What other accidents have I, like... Oh, I hit a deer in 28. I did
Yeah,
do that.
you gutted it too. Oh man, that lot just went bye-bye.
Hey, you know what we did? At least I supported the cookout that night, Edward.
You're right. At least you did do that. You want to help me with these goodie bags too, since we're talking about cooking out. Want to cook these things up for me?
Do any of them have a gram of the good stuff in it?
No.
Damn it.
But here, I got the plastic bags. Let me go put them on. You want to do it on the meeting table? That sounds bad.
Yes.
The meeting table in here. Come on in.
I have a key to this building anyways. You don't need to know about that though.
Is that right?
Right.
Is it
I
Ryan? It's probably Ryan's key.
You don't need to know who gave me the key either. I know who gave me the key. You don't.
All right, here. I'll set these down right here on the table. Just get to work. A candy. One of each in each bag.
And then I'll have the rest.
You'll get paid double overtime.
Sweet. I don't even get paid a time and a half on Memorial Day. If I was there for 3 more months, I would. But
wow, that's actually kind of BS.
if you've been here 6 months, you get a time and a half.
Right. I shall talk to you all later because I gotta go for tonight. I kind of gotta go do something.
All right.
See you, Troy.
Yeah.
Right, see ya.
Just check up on poor Jen. You'll probably see something in there later.
All right. All right. Bye, guys.
See ya.
About the retraining of stuntman.
Yep. I gotta talk to him about his retraining course. We gotta make sure it's ready.
For stuntman.
All right, yeah. Well,
Since
I'll
I
leave.
know, since I know I'm going to retraining, can you like not give me the retraining role this time?
Listen.
Listen. I know I'm going to retraining. Okay, I know it for a fact. I'm just waiting for the letter to be sent and everything.
Do you?
I know for a fact, unless you're gonna let it slide because I was 30 minutes late.
Is that right?
And I don't think you will, so it's okay.
Is that right?
That's right.
Wow. Oh, for the stream, before I end the stream, can we get a stuntman?
We can actually.
A good old what's it got?
Yeah, hang on. Let me get my voice mod going here.
We'll get a stuntman for you.
Sorry, stream. I'm not prepared today. How dare you?
How dare you? There it is. We're chilling here with stuntman. There he is, in the flesh, right in front of us.
It's opening.
Yeah, we're all twins, Alex. You didn't know this? Identical too. I don't know how there's we're all identical, but yeah. All right, let's get the. While he's doing that, I'm gonna prepare for the end music here. All right, now we're ready, and now we're just waiting on stuntman.
All right, Willie. Pick a number 1, 2, or 3, Willie.
If he's here.
2.5.
2.5. So we're gonna get 2 and 3.
That's
There you
beautiful.
have it.
That
Actually,
is.
We're too far in to not include 1, too.
Might as well. It's beautiful.
Yes.
That is beautiful. Amazing. Thank you, stuntman.
You're very welcome.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this stream. I guess if you guys want to hang out in general while I wrap
Yes.
up some paperwork stuff and whatnot, we can do that. All right. Let me end the stream here.
I'll be.
All right. Well, that was a very fun last day of Cardinal AM Routes. Again, this place really wouldn't be this great unless it was for all of these people that are here, all the drivers that really make Cardinal what it is, and I appreciate them so much, and I'm gonna save a lot of the speech for tomorrow because that's what the whole end of year ceremony is for. But this really is an awesome place. I get compliments all the time. I know a lot of you guys want to join. Again, applications will open up in July or August. I have to finalize a date, but we'll figure it out. But either way, we'll be doing that. Trying to figure out what else to say. Really, I mean, it's been an awesome school year. I can't believe we just wrapped up our final AM routes of the year. But tomorrow is the last day. I really can't believe that. But we're here. It's time. So be sure to tune in tomorrow night. We're gonna start a little bit early so we can get through our end of year ceremony at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to tune in then. And again, I will be streaming that end of year ceremony. So be sure to tune in. You don't want to miss it. But that's gonna wrap it up for our final day of AM routes. Let me spin around here. Get that Huskies logo. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and it's gonna be different. It's definitely not gonna be the same, but we've had a blast so far this school year, and we're gonna end it on a strong note. So, and yeah, the NASCAR's at Charlotte. I can't wait to see that. I mean, it's a long race, Coke 600. My God, but I can't wait to see NASCAR as well. So that'll be fun. I think they start later in the evening though, right? So I don't be able to watch the whole thing, but. Yeah, so there's even that, but swing it back to RR here. We'll be wrapping it up. Again, it was fun, but we have one more day this school year, and then we'll have next school year, and a lot of stuff in between, I'm sure. But that'll wrap it up for us here. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, take care. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night again, 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a little bit early. For the end of year ceremony before we do Cardinal PM routes, our final day. So be sure to tune in for that. So I will see you guys then. Take care. And I just hit my mouse. That was great.